Once upon a time, in a land of rolling hills and misty forests, there was a village named Eldermont, known for its peace and prosperity. At the heart of the village stood an ancient, weathered tree, its roots deep and its branches wide. Eldermont had a legend that no one dared to speak of too often, the tale of the Hidden Sword of Valor. Centuries ago, the sword had been wielded by a great warrior named Kael, who had saved the kingdom from a terrifying enemy. Kael was unlike any warrior, not because of his size or strength, but because of his heart, which was pure and steadfast. With the sword in hand, Kael faced armies and dragons alike, his courage unshakable. When his time came to pass, he did not want the sword to fall into the wrong hands. So, Kael buried the sword in an unknown location, with only a single clue left for the right person to find it. Where the roots of life and the heart of the earth meet, the blade of honor sleeps beneath. Generations passed, and the legend became little more than a fireside story, told by the elderly to wide-eyed children. Many had tried to find the sword, hoping to claim its power for themselves, but none had succeeded. One autumn, a young farmer named Elias, known for his curiosity and courage, began to feel a strange calling deep within him. He had heard the story of the hidden sword countless times, but something about it now felt alive. One day, as he worked in the fields, he noticed something unusual about the old tree in the village square. Its roots seemed to pulse with an energy that was almost imperceptible, yet undeniably there. Could this be the roots of life mentioned in the ancient clue? Driven by an unseen force, Elias decided to dig beneath the tree. With each shovel of dirt he removed, he felt more certain that he was on the right path. As the sun began to set, his shovel hit something hard. His heart raced. He cleared the soil with trembling hands, revealing a stone slab carved with symbols he had never seen before. At the center of the slab was a small hole, just large enough for a hand. Without hesitation, Elias reached into the hole. His fingers brushed against something cool and metallic. With a firm grip, he pulled, and out came a sword, gleaming even in the dim light of dusk. The sword was as beautiful as the legends had described, with intricate patterns along its blade and a handle wrapped in leather that felt warm to the touch. He knew without a doubt that this was the Hidden Sword of Valor. The moment he held the sword, a vision came to him. He saw Kael, the ancient warrior, standing before him in a field of battle. Kael spoke without words, his message clear. This sword is not for glory or power, it is for those who protect the weak, who fight for justice, and who walk the path of honor. Elias understood. The sword was not a weapon of conquest, it was a tool for peace and protection. From that day forward, Elias became the guardian of Eldermont, using the sword only when necessary, always with a heart full of valor and humility. The Hidden Sword of Valor had found its true master once again, and the legend of Kael lived on, not in war or riches, but in the quiet strength of those who wielded it with honor.